I've never felt more empty playing modern games, and I know I'm not alone. Now, don't get me wrong. Modern games have never looked better than before. But between the cutting-edge graphics, big worlds, and endless features, still, somehow they've made me lose the soul that made me fall in love with gaming in the first place. At this point, a lot of them feel like empty cash grabs to me. Now, don't get me wrong again. There are many people that I know who love and enjoy modern gaming, but I did something different than they did. Instead of going forward with all of the new releases, I went backwards, back to the games that I grew up with and the games that I somehow missed out on. A big reason I missed out on a lot of the games is because I was chasing that Call of Duty feeling or that open world feeling. Now, what did I find, you ask? It wasn't just nostalgia. It was something that I didn't even realize that I had lost. And with that, this is where it all begins again. This is the first video on the channel and the start of my new mission, to chase down the feeling that today's games have forgotten about and find it buried in the pixels of the past. So, point number one, modern games feel like work and not play. Modern games have kind of turned into a digital job, and some are literally digital jobs. You start playing and you're instantly knee-deep in tutorials, menus, microtransactions, and 20 other things that I forgot about. All of these things yelling for your attention. A lot of the times I found myself speeding through the first part of the game just to get to the actual story. And now it feels like you spend more time just managing all the content than you do spending playing the actual game. It's not even that games are bad nowadays or modern gaming is bad. It's just overwhelming at this point. And at some point I found myself asking, why am I grinding to have fun? Wasn't this supposed to be fun in the first place? Am I the only one who's felt this way? Let me ask you this. Have you ever quit modern gaming because of this feeling? If so, what game was it? Go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I want to hear from you as well. Once I admitted this to myself, I found that retro games had re-sparked that feeling that I lost a long time ago, my love for video games. One day I decided to pick up a Miu Mini Plus, just for the nostalgia hit. But the second the Pokemon Crystal startup screen came on and I heard the opening scene music, something just clicked. No 30-minute cutscene, no bloated open world, just me, my Miu Mini Plus, the Pokemon Crystal startup screen, and the amazing music that was on that startup screen. That's when I realized that retro games don't waste your time, they respect it. You don't get handed the wins, you earn them. Most of the time, at least. You learn a majority of the time through the failures. And when you finally beat the gym, catch the Pokemon, or in general, just beat any level that you were on, that's when you feel it. It's pure gameplay and the rewards you feel in yourself. No fluff. I've realized that I hadn't outgrown gaming, I just outgrew modern gaming. And yes, it sucks feeling this way, especially with all the new titles being released and the Switch 2 coming out, but that joy was just gone. It wasn't creating memories for me anymore, which leads me into my third point. These old games equal real memories. It's not just about the gameplay, it's the memories that are locked inside of all of these games. Renting games, playing the games with my younger brother after school, staying up late on the weekend with my friends and trying to beat whatever level we were stuck on. Every game has a story, but the story that it reminds you, me, all of us of. And when I go back to playing these games, I'm not just revisiting these games, I'm revisiting myself, who I was when these games first came out. And the biggest part, reconnecting with that joy that these games brought. That's what this channel is going to be all about. Rediscovering what made gaming magical for me and bringing that back. You don't need ray tracing, 200-hour plus stories, or $70 deluxe editions to add on to a game, just to have fun. Sometimes all it takes is 4 buttons, a D-pad, and your hands. So if you've ever felt like modern games are missing something, maybe it's because they are. So let's rewind, because the past might just be where your future of fun lives.